See, one thing wey you must know for this life be say income no mean say you dey wealthy. Whether you're making 1 billion or you're making 100 trillion, it no mean say you dey wealthy. Income dey different from wealth. Now, one thing you guys understand be that the fact that you're making 100,000 naira may mean that you may be wealthy than someone who is not even making, who is even making 1 million naira. You understand what I dey talk? So, two things wey dey important for in terms of determining wealth. Number one is the fact that your income is now more than your expense. Very, very important. If your income never beats your expense, forget, you can never be wealthy. There's nothing like wealth. That's the baseline of everything, baseline of what we talk about. Number one, we say your income don't beat your wealth, your expense. That's the first thing. First thing is that how much you're making in a month, how much you're making in a week, but let's use month. How much you make in a month is more than how much you're making. It's more than how much you're spending. So your income is more than your expense. You understand? That's the first thing that you need to really understand. Then the second thing you guys understand be say when we talk about wealth, now cash flow. When we talk about that cash flow now, that income way big past your expense, the one way they on top, the money way they on top, that's your like cash flow. It must be positive. You understand? And then the second thing way they important is say this waiting they produce this cash flow now, you don't really need much of your work. You don't really need much of you to be present. You understand? So I don't need day available to be able to make this amount of cash flow. Now I don't already set up things in place. Now, for example, now I dey make money, I go work, my income more than my expense. That's one thing. I'm rich. You understand? But I have another business, I have another setup, I have different other places where money they come from. You understand what I talk? Money they come from this place, they come from this place, come from this place. You understand? And I don't need to date those places where money they come from. That's what we mean by wealth. Then you have become wealthy. So Mark Zuckerberg fee they make like 1 billion. But if your expense still big passing income, you know, you get the way you go, they make money, but your expense too big, you never do wealthy. You understand? But maybe for example, I make my expense in a month is 500,000. That's my expense. And I they make 1 million naira. So you see that no matter how it be, because of the nature of the kind of life I'm living, I don't really, and I'm able to take care of myself, take care of my family, take care of my children, meet their needs and everything like that. I no need to make 100 million. You understand? But I have other places where money is coming in from me. You understand? So the only way where if you get is where they work for you. Now say you know get like it's not through a job, because if you work through job, you're working for somebody, you only get 24 hours in a day, you only get one way to be able to make this money. But if you get businesses, we talk about assets, we talk about you get businesses, you get houses where you don't rent out, you get land where people they farm on, you get farms, you get you don't invest for different stocks they make money for you. You don't invest for different bonds. You understand? So like different asset classes, like where you don't invest in gold, BTC, and all those things like that. Those things they make money for you on a regular basis. You understand? Those things they make money for you whether you go work or you no go work. Now, and all those monies they big, they grow past your money where they spend in a month. Even if you double your expenses, you know, we still even near your income. Now we're talking about wealth there. You understand? So now the wealth we talk about. So you guys focus on how much is coming in for you and whether you need much of your effort to produce that income. You understand? That's the important thing. How much you keep working in your job. Now you want to be able to switch to the point where you feel talk say yes, more money will come and work. So that one I think very, very important. So not just the focus on your work 24 hours a day, you're just focusing on your work. You guys they focus on two sides. Number one, your income, whether it's bigger than your expense, and then number two, how much more of your effort where you need drop on top to be able to produce this income. We will talk your total income, how much of your effort we need, how much of your presence needed, your time and your energy. You understand? So now so we reach with the major time, the major wealth in terms of time and energy. How much work will I need to do? I don't need to do much work. And that's why different areas now coming. There's so many different concepts. We don't talk about wealth, but now the basic two things where you guys understand. Your income must be more than your expenses, and then this income where they get the total income, like all the different sides where income they come from. You no need to how much of your effort where you go need put before you go fit produce this kind of income. Now so way if you dey rich, and God will help all of us to dey rich. Don't forget to subscribe and follow this channel. I wish you success.